Only thing that saves me is football.
Eagles defensive back Anthony Hughes grew up in one of the most violent cities in Chicago, Inglewood.
Every day could be a challenge depending on where you're headed to, what neighborhood you're in. Unless you're at your home, that's the only time that you feel like you're 100% safe. But other than that, every time you walk out the doors, you got to make sure you're looking over your shoulder every single time.
Anthony Hughes feared his life many times when going from 63rd and Perry to 103rd and Elizabeth, which resulted in him cutting class and his grades dropped dramatically.
I put myself in a bad state in high school just because that freshman year, I didn't like going to class. I didn't want to be around that crowd at that certain time just to protect myself.
Hughes met his role model his sophomore year, Randall Townsell, Julian's new football head coach.
He made a difference, you know. He came making sure that I was on my stuff. He seen the talent that I had. He really pushed me. He made sure that I was on top of everything I needed to do.
Hughes was a standout athlete at Percy L. Julian High School, only Jaguar to play 4 years of varsity. That's how he got his nickname, Fresh. Hughes was featured on ESPN's top high school recruits, and D1 offers started flowing in. Hughes turned his experience full circle as he got the opportunity to go back to his old high school, Percy L. Julian, to share his story.
I was honored to play a few years with Anthony Fresh Hughes. I'm honored to have played high school and collegiate football with Fresh. I don't use this loosely, and I'm not just saying this because he's here. I've played with a lot of great football players. Fresh is probably one of the most athletic guys I've ever played with.
I don't know how Julian High School is now, but during our times, you know, it was rough. My freshman year, I ran solo, you know, and that's during that time they had a lot of gang activities, a lot of distractions, a lot of things that, you know, make you not want to go to school. My freshman year, I regret it to the fullest, you know, because I started not going to classes. It took me a while to get to where I am right now, just because of my grades. I was looked at as one of the top players in high school at the time, but I didn't have the grades coming out.
To think that all this talent couldn't get a full-ride scholarship because of the result of gun violence. A 14-year-old boy feared getting robbed, jumped on, or even killed while getting an education. This is not what a 14-year-old boy should be worrying about. Hughes beat the odds and was a huge success at McMurray College. He continues to fight every day until he hears another yes from the next level, and he wants younger athletes to do the same.
I went all the way to the end out of 200 people, and they still never invited me to camp. So at that point, I'm looking like, okay, what am I doing wrong? I'm in my head. I'm like, maybe this football thing not for me.
25 breaks a tackle,
you know, but
to the 20 to the 15 on the near sideline.
That's when I kept working. I started talking to myself like, I've been doing this since day one. Why give up all those years just because that guy told me no? You're going to tell me no, I'm going to change that no into a yes, no matter what. Take this to heart, man. It's just not just football. It's not just a sport. I put everything into this. I'm not where I want to be at yet. I'm not satisfied. I'm playing professional arena football, and I'm thankful for the Chicago Eagles for giving me a shot. But I'm not satisfied yet. I want more. This is a ticket out to anywhere you want to go. This is a big ticket. Ball for everybody, man. This is from the Chicago Eagles. You know, we wanted to thank Julian High School for getting me to where I am. Eagle up, man. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Hughes personally invited the young Jaguars to Saturday's game. So April 9th is coming up, and we just invited them to the game. How does it feel to know that at least 20 kids are coming in to cheer you on, and how ready are you for game day?
That just pushes my fire, you know. Like, I already was excited for this upcoming season and every game back-to-back, but it just takes it to another level, you know. It's like, yes, I was fighting for myself during those games and for my teammates, but now I feel like I'm fighting for even more now, for the Julian Jaguars, just to show and prove to them that you got to work hard to get to that next level. You know, it ain't no taking no plays off. You got to go full throttle, put everything you have in every play.
Seeing from the outside that you're very calm and everything, but I know deep down you're super excited. Just explain your emotions right now. You're trying to be cool, play it off, but let us know what's going on in your mind.
Butterflies. That's all I have right now in my stomach. Just all butterflies. You know, I'm so excited, but that's all you get, really. You know, I don't show much emotion until I'm on the field. That's when all my emotion comes out. You know, so maybe on game day you can see a little bit more of that.
With the Chicago Eagles, I'm Danielle Belowski.